Guys, it's me. I'm back.
What's up, party people?
We're like, Mads, come on. All right, this show is taking a turn for the. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Monster Bass Live. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. I got a great show for you. My name's Rick. This is my show, so I tend to do whatever I feel like. Please love me, hate me. I don't really care. I love all you guys regardless. So, yeah, we got a great show for you. We got half the team in here. We went down to Texas this past week. We went down to support a great cause, Veterans Creed. Hosted a fishing tournament. We went down there. World-class waters. World-class water we fished on. I think it was some of the biggest bags ever caught. And, like I said, it was for a good cause. It was pretty interesting, too, because I got to see people. I actually got to meet people that I've talked to for years, but I've never met in person, so it was pretty amazing. I'm just recovering from the meat sweats, so thank you to Liquid Death for powering me for the last few days because, while I was down there, I realized that I don't know that salads exist in Texas. It doesn't even necessarily need to be a salad. I asked for something green. They said, well, you just ate some fried okra. I love fried okra, but I got to eat something green. You know what I'm saying? I came home, stepped on the scales. I kid you not, 7 pounds. 7 pounds. Oh my God. Rafi and I have been eating kale for days. I don't like kale. Don't like it at all. Anyone out there that says they like kale is either a bunny rabbit or someone that I'm not friends with. As always, we've got the golden ticket. So individually numbered golden tickets. If you don't know what it is, it's probably because you're not getting a Monster Bass box. And if you're not getting a Monster Bass box, I don't know what the heck you're doing because whether you're new to fishing or you just want to get better, that's what this is all about. We're here to have fun. We're here to teach you how to catch fish. And, at the end of the year, you're going to crush your personal best. That's my guarantee. If you want to read more about it, there's some fine print somewhere on the website. I don't exactly know where Rafi hid it, but it's there somewhere. How's it going, Jared? Yeah? Jared's back. Someone for us to blame for whatever goes wrong today. What else? This month's box has been crushing it. Oh, I've got an update for everybody. The drop shot weight's finally arrived. Yeah. Not even joking. I can't make this stuff up. What is it? The 19th? Only 49 days late. So, hey, my problem became a big benefit for you because we sent you my all-time favorite bait, the Monster Bass Patriot. I love that bait. We're not going to talk about it today because we got a bunch of really great people on the line, and I want to make sure we get to them. So let's see. I see Fitz in the chat. I see Westfall Outdoors. I just answered your question about the drop shot weights. Let's see. As always, we've got the greatest customer support on the planet, powered by Alex Rudd's better half. So be kind. If you've got questions about your box, don't get mad at her because she's not the one hand delivering it to your house. We handed it to FedEx. We handed it to UPS. We handed it to the USPS. Doesn't seem like it matters who we hand it to. Inevitably, someone's always going to get mad at me. Again, I'm going to say this one last time. The drop shot weights just arrived. I'll get it to everybody, I promise. I'm not going to I don't need all these drop shot weights sitting around. I want you all to have them. I'm going to make sure you get them. So just be patient. Got this new hat. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There are I put them on the site today. I think we got the new batch in. We got a batch of 100 in today. We're down to 37. I'm going to put them up on the site. And wait a minute. Yeah. I'm going to put them up on the site. They're going to be gone by the end of the day. So if you want one, make sure you score yourself one. Bethany, I just forgot my name again. How have I forgotten your name? I've never forgotten your name, Bethany. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nonsense. Look at this. Bethany's got like all these different hashtags. Bethany is the bomb. The better Rudd. Like, what else is in here? You guys are in for a treat. I'm not sure who's on the other side of this because I just walked in here, but I think we've got the bearded bad man himself, Alex Rudd. I think we have Alex Rudd's action figure. I think we've got, who else is on here? I think we've got Jeremy. Jeremy put on quite a show. He, after we all went to that world-class lake, which wasn't Jeremy's fault, he took us to a private lake, which we're going to talk a little bit about. It was pretty dope. Yeah, and we had a great time. I think everybody had an amazing time. We even have the tallest YouTuber. Is he the tallest YouTuber in fishing? Or is that big dude? What's his name? He's the what? The biggest waste of height in fishing. Wow. 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 We might have to get you on here to sit side by side with me with Mongo. Woo. I don't know about that. So we all got together. Let's not waste any more time. We're gonna turn the phone lines on. Not yet. Let's bring everyone on, and let's see what we're up to. Whew. It was like the clapper. What's going on, guys?
All at once.
I know. That's pretty impressive.
What's up, Rick?
What's going on, man?
Do we get unmuted now?
Can you make sure that Little Rudd is muted the whole show? No, don't do that. What's going on, guys?
I will say that had to have been the best one-liner of the weekend. Was,
Alex Rudd's action figure.
Yeah. Oh my
Action
gosh.
figure.
So funny.
Listen, every superhero has to have his action figure, and other Alex, you are my action figure. Congratulations, my friend.
Did we just skate over the part where you just called yourself a superhero?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah, that just happened.
Glazed over that there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So we all went to Texas, and Jeremy, why don't you give us a recap? This was this turned into your meetup, so that way you get credit for the good and the bad.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I will say I called both the good and I called the bad. So for what it's worth, everyone knew what they were walking into. I even called the meat sweats ahead of time too. So yeah, I guess you guys landed Thursday, right? Most of the team came in Thursday. The other half arrived on Friday. We spent the majority of the time eating as much Texas junk as you can imagine, just all the stuff you have to get when you're in Texas. We went to a Buc-ee's gas station. We visited Whataburger. We ate some barbecue. And then we just had a good time and prepped for fishing on Saturday. Saturday, we all fished arguably one of the worst lakes in Texas. It is 5 minutes from my house, and I almost never go because I would rather drive 2 hours than drive 5 to this lake. That's how bad it is. But I think everyone was successful at catching fish, though. Whether or not they lived or died is a different topic that we may or may not get into on this video. But we had a good time, and then Sunday went to a private water fishing lake, and all felt better about ourselves after Saturday. So even Raffy, I think even Raffy caught fish on Sunday, right?
What do you mean even Raffy? Like, is that like? Are we assuming that he doesn't catch fish? I mean,
No, I'm just saying that even he caught them.
actually, he just confirmed he didn't catch a single fish on that damn private lake of yours.
Oh gosh.
Shad Spawn did.
Which we actually called that too to start the day, but that's okay.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. So I'm not sure. It's kind of like I'm looking at like the flip of the coin here. I don't know if I talk to Rudd or if I talk to his action figure.
Action figure, you may go first.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
No pressure. Yeah, let me warm it up.
So how, Alex? So outside of Jeremy, I think Jeremy's the only one on the team that you had met prior to this meetup, right?
Yeah. In person.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you talk to someone enough, like on the phone, text message, FaceTime, whatever it may be. You get to a point where you feel like you already know them.
Well, we had that conversation in the car. It's so weird because there's like, everybody's like, I don't say good to meet you because I feel like I've met everybody before. It's just, I get the lines start to really blur between like meeting somebody in person and meeting somebody online, especially with like live streams and stuff like that. Because like, Jeremy, we've done a live stream. Alex, we've done a live stream. John, we've not done one yet, but we will soon. But it's like, you just hit it right off as soon as you start talking to him because you pretty much know them outside of just shaking their hand physically, which is a very weird concept, but it is 2022. So what do you expect?
Yeah.
This is true. So
everyone did make the comment though that they thought I was much better looking in person. So I appreciate it, guys. I agree, but
I literally never heard that.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think you may have dreamt that the night before we went out. I don't remember that myself.
There was just the heat, the hallucinations.
Could have been the case too.
I think it was Dat Van that said it.
It may have been him. I think probably was.
Actually, the second funniest thing this weekend was when Dat Van informed me that he had been watching my channel since he was in middle school.
Do you know how many times Dad said it's kind of weird being around so many older guys?
Yes, he said that to me, and I was like, "Whoa, wait just a dang on second here, boy!" Like, yeah, he's like, I don't know, it's kind of strange being around all these older gentlemen, is what he called us, and I was like, "What does that mean, older gentlemen? Why don't you just call me Mr. Rudd while you're at it?" I mean,
dude, the funniest, he came up and he told me that he walked up to OWA thinking that he was Rudd. I was like, bro, I've been watching your channel for years. And he's like, I thought you were taller in real life.
Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing.
I thought he just meant that about just me. I was hoping that I had someone watching me for years, but I guess not.
Oh my God.
That's great. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. I like him.
He is.
He's a good kid, all right. He loves his Ned rig.
Oh my gosh. Yes, he does.
Yes.
So we go down and we fish this tournament.
It's a good tournament. I had fun.
All right, should we just jump to it? Why'd you have fun, Alex?
Oh, because I came in second place and I won a kayak. I mean, and I almost came in first place. I lost one little fish at the end of the day that would have put me like 5 inches ahead of everybody else. But, it's the way the cards fell. But, yeah, I won a brand new $1,800 kayak that's sitting out in the beard barn right now. So it ain't half bad.
Is it on eBay or what website's it currently listed on?
No, I think I'm gonna keep it for a little while. And the reason I'm gonna keep it for a little while is I found out after doing some research on this thing that it is pretty much like endlessly customizable. They've got motors for it, they've got pedal drives for it, they've got like anything you want to do to this thing you can do to. I've even seen people put like little 2.5 horsepower motors on them, and so I'm thinking about just turning it into a little project boat and just jacking around with it and just, have it where I can strip it down and go throw it in a creek with a paddle or put a little motor in the back, toot around the lake in it. I don't know. It's a really cool
Bro,
kayak.
that's a whole series.
Exactly. That's my thought process. That's it right there.
What do you?
It was a New Canoe Frontier 12.
Yes, that's what it was. New Canoe Frontier 12.
And you know
Very
what?
blue.
I'm glad that you won the kayak because I was able to graffiti both your kayaks before you even knew it.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, I tell you the thing about the New Canoe, that sticker's long gone. So's the sticker from the dealership that gave it to Veterans Creed to give away. Like, nothing sticks to the side of that kayak. I've never seen anything quite like it. Tried to slap my sticker on there and it just peeled right back off. Like,
Yep.
it's a very strange material for the side of a kayak.
It's all the wax. Helps it go faster.
Yeah, exactly.
And
It's
that
gonna be like
boat
Christmas
needs it.
vacation. I'm gonna hit the water and just.
Oh my god. What? So we all get together and we fish this tournament. How funny was it when they're announcing like the winning bag? Like, and you're hearing those numbers. Has anyone ever heard the numbers like that before?
Yeah, I'm from
No.
East Tennessee. Of course I have.
Yeah, but like John, you know, you're fishing tournaments all the time. How funny must it have been to hear that number? Like, they're calling out the winning bag and it's like 4 pounds.
Bro, I called some of my buddies and I told them the weights, and they're like, "Wait, are you in Texas?" And I said, "Yes, I'm in Texas."
Yeah.
So that's like the size of a fish, let alone a 5 bass limit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling that we went to Texas, and then that's where the tournament was.
I just
bro,
love
I'm
all the
convinced
people.
there's 7 bass in that whole lake.
Well, I love the people who I posted a video last night of the tournament, and the people, like, I called it the toughest lake in Texas because I mean everybody has informed me that's from Texas that it's the toughest lake in Texas, and there's like always like 4 or 5 dudes in the comments like, "Well, I caught a 9-pounder there once." I'm like, when was that? 1987? Because I mean, it's not like you're going out there and catching multiple 9-pounders. You caught one 9-pounder one time. You know, it's like I'm
Yeah.
still going. It's probably the toughest lake in Texas.
And it was on a jug.
Bro, that drives
That's
me
what they
nuts,
forgot to
man.
tell you.
That drives me nuts. I see this all the time in the tournament world. You'll see like people say, "Oh, we should go fish that lake because it used to be good." And I'm like, well, dude, Jared from Subway used to be good. Doesn't mean it's good anymore. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Yeah, I've made a couple of videos out there, and every time I do, and I call it same thing you did, Rudd. I always get a comment of, "Well, KVD caught a 12
Caught
pounder
a 12-pounder, yeah.
back in 08." And it's like, okay,
Wait.
I mean that, but I'll tell you, the last Bassmaster Open that was there. I mean, Scott Martin was there, Brian Latimer was there, Brandon Polnick was there. I don't think any of those guys ever caught a 5-fish limit. I'm pretty sure none of them made them to the final day of the tournament. And it was ended up being basically, I think it was a local guy who ended up winning the whole thing, which isn't surprising because the locals know, the deep brush piles and stuff like that. So it's not the best lake, especially in Texas when you got so many to fish.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me the Bassmaster put an open event on that body of water?
Yes,
It
last
did.
fall.
Yep.
Shut
Or no,
up.
A year and
fall,
a half. Yeah,
fall
year
of
and a half.
I think it was
2020.
2020, I think, 2021.
Yeah,
Yep.
2020.
Can someone
yeah.
help me understand why? Because I went there and I would never fish that body of water again in my life.
It's all about that money, Rick.
Yep.
Oh my.
I tell you what bothered me about the lake, what I couldn't get figured out, like for the first 3-4 hours I was there. There's like nothing to it. Like at home, you go to the back of a creek and there's a creek channel that runs through it, and there's rocks and there's this and there's that. And there's a lot of rock, but it's like none of it actually ran down in the water, and it was just plain. Like, and like the backs of the creeks were just flat. You know what I mean? Like I fished the creek that I fished in, actually caught all my fish in, was like 2.5 foot deep. The entire expanse of the back of the creek. I could never find anything deeper than 2.5 feet. And eventually I just got up in the trees and started flipping. But from my understanding, the lake was up like 3.5 feet. So if it hadn't have been up that far, I wouldn't have even been able to flip in those trees anyway. And so, like, dude, I'm going to just say that what I did down there was mostly luck and me just like being really stubborn and going, okay, I know how to flip a creature bait, so I'm gonna go flip a creature bait. And if I get 5 bites, if I get 5 bites, if I don't, I don't. And like that's all that was. It was a very strange body of water, to say the least. Like it's just I didn't know what to think of.
Featureless.
Very shallow, very flat, just very weird.
It's featureless. There's just nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I actually turned off my graph and turned it back on because I thought my transducer was broke. Because there's nothing. There's just
It's just plain. Just
Yeah.
bare.
like I got up on the bow and I used active target. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, nope, that's actually the bottom. It's just a desert. Sweet.
Jeremy, we got Fishing with T-Rex wants to know if he can come down to Texas and fish with you.
Come on, anytime. Yeah, let me know. Always got room.
I love it. And then, John, I don't know if this is of concern, but it looks to me like your wife is trying to give back Rafi's socks.
No way, dude. Those things are dope. Rafi's such a good friend. He gives you the socks off his feet.
He's a good friend like that.
Great friends.
That's generosity on a whole nother level right there.
When I think it,
Right?
I think
I mean, everybody says
Good people, man.
that is how I.
Everybody
define it.
says, man, the person's a good guy. He'll give you your shirt right off his back. But come on now, who will give them the socks off their feet? It's
Socks.
just a whole nother level.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, we got a call. You guys want to take a call?
Sure.
Let's do
All
it.
right. Let's see who it is.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, caller. Hello? What are you, from Louisiana? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
So confused.
Hello?
Bing bong ding dong.
First
All right.
time caller, long term listener.
Yeah. He's got a lot to say. He's probably busy eating raccoons or something. So guess we're going to drop him. He can call back in. Let's go to this guy. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Hey guys, it's Drew. What's going on?
Oh, what's going on, Drew?
Hey.
Hey, Drew.
I gotta say it was the tournament was different. I'll agree, and I'll just use the word different. We didn't weigh in a single bass, and yet I think we caught 24 to 27 fish that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they white
Yeah,
bass?
it was a mixture of gar and white bass and catfish and carp. Everything bit on a moving bait except a largemouth guy. But it was an experience, and I got to say it was a great time, absolute great time. And like you said, Brad, it's funny to say, "Hey, nice to meet." Well, I kind of met you one time. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't kind of meet you, but I kind of met you. It's a different situation, but it's kind of funny that way, especially as many times as some of us talk on the phone together. So, but it was a really good time. We enjoyed it, and I just hope next time we're at a different lake.
I can guarantee that.
Well, Rick, if you ever put together a catfish
You can
box,
guarantee that.
What's that?
Rick, if you ever put together a catfish box, I want to be the one that picks the baits. Okay.
Oh, done.
I've been on fire lately catching catfish.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you go? You went to Busey's and went through some of the aisles and picked up some catfish baits?
No, it was during that tournament. At one point, I caught them back-to-back casts, catching
On a
catfish
swim bait.
on a 5-inch swim bait.
Stop it.
Dude, listen, a lake is infested with gar and catfish when you can literally catch catfish on back-to-back cast on a swim bait. Like,
Back-to-back.
dude,
Back-to-back.
there was so many gar in that place too, like in Biggins. I'm pretty sure I saw an alligator gar. I don't know if they're in that lake, but that freaking thing I saw had to be 6.5 foot long. It was enormous. Come cruising right up next to the kayak. I mean, I had never seen so many gar in all of my life. It was crazy.
I definitely tried to.
You know,
catch
for a
one.
while we had to quit throwing big swim baits. We had to quit throwing the big swim baits, you know, because you spend anywhere between $75 and $200 for a big swim bait, and then they're just getting mauled and attacked by the gar. And I'm just like, it's going to be kind of epic and cool to catch this 5-foot gar on video, but I'm going to be like heartbroken and sad and drive home in depression because he ruined my swim bait.
That's funny.
So, where should we? What is this? Oh, look at that! Oh my God, there's a lot of people on the line. This is like a old school party line back in the day. Where should we? So we got together, we had a good time, but where should we go next?
Somewhere up north. Or out west. Let's go out west.
Why don't we go out west in like the beginning of
said Florida.
the beginning of the year when it's off the hook?
Okay.
So where do you guys want to
Okay.
go?
Let's go to the Delta.
Okay,
No.
but
Let's go to Bullard's Bar. No. Let's go to the Columbia River.
no.
Yeah. Let's go to Oregon
Oh,
and Washington. Let's go to the Columbia River and let's catch 100 fish a day and catch like 30 pounds of smallmouth.
Ooh.
I mean, it
Wow.
sounds pretty good. Just saying.
You want to go to the Columbia River Gorge, and you want to go catch smallmouth.
I want to go catch smallmouth. And a
Yeah.
lot of them.
Does that sound good? We could go to. There's probably some good concerts up at the amphitheater on the gorge, and we could do some
Right.
fishing.
Okay.
Go to some
All
shows.
sounds good. All sounds good. All sounds good.
There's only one problem. That's a long way.
Florida.
It's a long way, and we got to get Mr. Mongo fishing on a plane.
I'll fly. I'll do it.
mm.
I mean, I'm off the no-fly list now, so. I'm good.
Yeah, you and me both. Good. We'll fly together.
Well, that was quick. So, way to go with that one. What about is there? I mean, I would have said Okeechobee, but Jeremy went there last year for his birthday.
Let's go. Let's go. Love it.
I'm down for that too.
You've never fished Okeechobee?
Actually,
Me? No.
we need to go to. Oh crud! What's the other lake in Florida that's like just a big field that's been flooded?
The Everglades?
No, it's just
Where at?
north of
Headwaters.
Headwaters. Yep. We need to go to Headwaters.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Can we like go to Florida? Like, let's go to Florida in February, January, February.
Right during the spawn.
I think we
Yep.
hit it like just wrong when we were down there last time. I think we need to be there like 2 weeks before.
Yep. Even the first of it was when I went was the end of last weekend in February, first weekend in March, and we had pretty much missed the spawn. We caught a couple of pre-spawners, but most were already spawned out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're talking the first 2 weeks of February for the spawn.
We could go to
Yep.
Sharon Harris and like go do the whole spawning thing and catch them on frogs and flipping and stuff, or go to Santee Cooper. I'm just saying.
Mm.
I know some guys who
great
are
choice.
pros and who used to be pros who all say Santee Cooper is their favorite lake on planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I've
that's,
never
I
been there.
mean, if you're fishing somewhere down there like Okeechobee, it's not that much further to head down and catch some peacock as well on the same trip.
Now that I can get down with.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Peacock bass, maybe some clown knife fish,
Knife
some other
fish, yeah.
exotics on Topwater.
I mean, dude,
Wow.
if we did that trip, you would literally have to just leave me alone for 2 days as I walked around with a spinning rod and tried to catch every species down there. I would be like a kid in a candy store, just walking around trying to catch everything that was weird.
You ever got any of you guys ever go Goliath grouper?
No,
Yeah.
but I'll do that too.
No, that'd be amazing.
That's one of those things that you pull it up one time and you're like, okay, I've done it.
It's like you've done it. Got
Oh
the
my-
T-shirt, no more.
Yeah. Right on.
How about Goliath grouper and a kayak there, Rug?
I'll do it.
can't do it.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. I've seen people do it before.
I've seen
I'll do
people
it.
do it. I don't think you can.
Oh, come on now. You don't think all this man meat can pull one of them things out
Oh
of the
my
water?
God.
I think I got it. I just said it. Man meat.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't want to talk about man meat.
Man, there's
Uh,
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
You got the big sailfish run down there, in South Florida during the winter.
yeah.
So if you can tie that into to Okeechobee and stuff like that, and peacocks and all that stuff, make one
I mean,
heck of a week.
you might as well tack on shooting darts at iguanas while we're
Oh
down
my
there.
dude, yes. I want to kill iguanas.
That
Have y'all
sounds
seen people
fun.
doing that? Like that's wild.
Or take the.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen when you take? We should also then do the down in the what is it? When you do the airboats and you go shoot
Like
pigs.
airboats. Yeah. And nutria? Oh, I'm down. That sounds like so much fun. I can't even stand it.
The
We might as well
nutria.
just go hunt Burmese pythons while we're there too. I mean,
Hell
let's
yeah.
make it
I gotta start saving
Yeah,
up
Pat.
vacation days. This is gonna
No,
be a trip.
no.
Is that like the Florida?
No
slam
snakes
It's
for
gonna
me.
turn into Monster
No-
Bass's version
no
of the
snake.
Wild Boys.
I love it.
Dude, I'm so down. I'll jump right in the water with an alligator or a snake. It doesn't matter. I'll do it. Like, I'm down for it. Oh, I'm down for it.
Alligators
Snakes
don't bother
scare
me.
I love reptiles. Like, I will jump in and grab a hold of anything as long as it can't bite me and kill me. As far as like venom, anything else,
Well, that
I'm
would be a
down.
snake.
Yeah, but a python can't kill you. I mean, like it'd have to be like a cottonmouth.
Yeah.
Now, that was one thing about Lake Louisville that I did not like is that every snake that I thought was a water snake was a cottonmouth.
Copper. Yeah.
Cottonmouth. Like I literally like I'm running up on this float, like fishing up on this float, and I see the snake laying there, and I'm like, oh, it's a water snake. And then I see that like triangle shaped head, and it opens its mouth, and I see white, and I'm like, nope, no, thank you. Start paddling the other direction, like. Ugh,
They're
ugh.
everywhere.
So Debo's asking about the Florida Big Five. What are the Big Five?
I'm not even sure if I know what that is.
Is that a basketball team?
I know I'm one of them. Who's the other four?
John's on it. Got him.
Oh.
That was good. That one made me laugh.
Oh my God. All right, guys.
I
Should
don't know
we?
what the big five is.
So there seems to be a run on questions about Dat Van. Is he going to be a special guest tonight?
Get
Is
them
that
on.
Is he?
I don't know. I keep seeing questions for it.
Yeah, put them on.
Where is he?
Bring on Dat Van.
I was just about to say Coppermouth. Hold on. Let's just let me give away
They
something.
both
real-
equally suck. Cottonmouth and a
Copperhead.
copperhead both equally suck. Yeah.
Maybe.
Facts.
All right, let me just give away some golden ticket stuff. The first golden ticket number is G562E7498. If that's your number, take a picture, send it in to marketing@monsterbass.com, and you can help clean my garage out. Much appreciated. Thank you. All right.
Or you could just text Rafi. We'll put his number on the screen.
Yeah. Rafi, do you wanna call in? You wanna call in? All right, let's do it.
Rafi's calling in. Isn't he in the same room as you?
Well, he is, but he's sitting
Okay.
across. It's kind of fun.
Okay.
It's
Only if
pretty
he calls in as Chad Spawn will I interact with
Yeah,
him.
it's got to be Chad Spawn.
I would like to
Oh,
see Chad
man.
Spawn and Alex's alter ego.
Whoa.
I have an alter ego? Oh,
Oh,
Alex.
you're you
Little
have
Alex.
an alter little Alex.
Little Alex. My action figure.
Oh,
You guys should get a T-shirt.
We really do. We need to get some
We
matching
talked
shirts.
about
Big
twins.
Alex and Little Alex. The best part is I'm editing my video today, and Dat, as I walk by him, announces to everybody as we're getting on the boats, "Here comes Big Alex," and I mean I just crack up because I'm like, no, I'm Big Alex. This is like, yeah, it was fantastic.
That happened in Shields, and as soon as he called me Little Alex, I mean, I just I dropped to the floor. I was, that's never going away. That's it.
That's amazing.
No.
Hey, can we add somebody else to
That's
this call,
hilarious.
this line? At the same time? Oh. All right. Well, we're gonna bring someone else in here. Let's see who this is. Let's bring in this guy. Let's bring in. Wow, there's a lot of people on here. Let's bring in this guy.
Gonna get interesting.
All right, guys. I think we got like 4 more people on the line. Who's here?
Fish
Hello?
with cotton.
Hey, Johnson.
Chauncey.
Hey guys,
What's going on down at the border today?
very extremely hot. I am sitting in my room right now trying to keep cool.
You lost 4.5 pounds?
That doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one that was about 110 that got away.
Golly.
All right. So for those of you at home, so Chauncey's protecting our borders, keeping it safe because we never got a wall built, and his PB at the border is about 117 pounds, and he's
He was pretty fast too.
Ned rig. Got him on the old Ned rig.
oh god.
I was glad to see all you guys on the chat. And hello. Definitely love fishing with you guys this past weekend, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a good time.
Good time, man. Good time.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time to
Absolutely.
drive
Am I on
up.
the line or I'm still on hold? I'm so curious. Hold on.
Who is that?
That must be Dad.
That had to be Vinny.
That's that.
That's definitely that. Poor dude. Yes,
oh,
Nat,
shoot,
you're
I'm
live.
here.
You're here.
That's
Hi.
that. What's up, Big Alex?
Hi.
Big Alex, little Alex.
Hey, Dad.
Oh God, it's amazing. We got Vinny in here too. Say hi, Vinny.
Oh, what's up, Vinny? Happy birthday again. His birthday was yesterday.
I don't think
Say-
I addressed you, Dad.
Vinny, you there? You still?
I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
No. Can you speak up? We can. No, we can
every
hear you.
little sounds good.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Vinny.
Hello.
Vinny.
Hello.
Vinny.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
We got him.
Hello.
We got you, Vinny.
All right, well. So I was looking at, Lonestar's, video, and I was looking at Alex's video. I'm like, how the heck did they get that done in like 2 days? I'm over here working on a video from like a month ago, and I still haven't got it up. But yeah, you guys are insane. But good work, Alex. Like legit, I was watching that video. It kind of got me inspired. Like, yeah, that's great.
I'm glad you
I didn't do
enjoyed
good
it,
work?
man. No, you're stuck. I watched it. It was terrible.
Yeah,
I
Alex,
got halfway through it. No, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Dad. I enjoyed making that video. It was a fun video to make.
My net man needs work.
Yeah, I think Alex. How hot it was in that kayak.
Vinny pretty much just said, Jeremy, you're uninspiring, but good work on turning it around.
Hey, that's what I
Work
do.
was subpar, but turnaround was really quick. So good job.
Hey, it's all my phone. I know it's so far. I own that. I own it. I own it. So par's video better than no video. So
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
I'm gonna have no video from Saturday. My SD card's all fried.
That's,
Well,
I
that
have
and there's
Sunday
no
stuff,
fish
but
catches.
Saturday I got nothing. I would have had fish catches. In fact, Tyler was filming when I caught the first 2 that went in the box, and he just said he pulled up and he said, hey, do me a favor, catch a fish or whatever. And I was like, I'll try. And he's like, no, try, do it. So then I caught one on a buzzbait, and the very next cast caught another one on a buzzbait. And old Chad Spawn wasn't paying attention, and he's sitting there doing whatever Chad does. And as they're about to leave, he's like, "Man, I need you to catch a fish." And Tyler's like, "Dude, he caught 2 since we've been sitting here." Chad's like, "Oh, my bad."
Did you ever get Alex Rudd on a buzzbait bite?
Nope.
No, I did not.
Listen,
have
the
to do.
buzzbait though that you gave me, I really, really like it. I'm gonna rig it up and I'm gonna fish with it this weekend at Lake Gunnersville because I know that they'll bite a buzzbait at Lake Gunnersville. So if I get any time to breathe between the 6 videos that me and Mikey have to make, Lord have mercy, I'm gonna toss that buzzbait and I'm gonna catch a fish on it. So.
Okay.
I love that little buzzbait.
Yeah, I put money on it, man.
That
little guy kills.
Yeah, I'm down for it. I'm
got the
gonna
big one ready to
spend
roll.
a lot of. This has been like the year of Topwater for me already. So like I'm gonna spend a lot more time with Topwater this year. It's funny every single year how different each baits that I throw are. You know, it's like it's the same like set of baits, but like there'll be a season which like Topwater kills or the bladed jig kills or whatever it is. And like this year, it's been Topwater, man. It's been really cool to kind of see. So I'm excited to try to catch one on the buzzbait and actually like put a fish into the boat on a buzzbait because I've never done that. So I want to do it once.
So I've just been told
Yeah,
that.
that top water was killer with me and Rick out there on Lake Louisville. Those white bass were just jumping everywhere like popcorn.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's fun.
I think we had 6 white bass on video on that buzzbait in 5 minutes.
Nuts.
Yeah.
So I've just been told that Jeremy, you need to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump.
Is it because the train went off the tracks like 4 minutes in?
No. I need to go work on another uninspiring video.
Uninspired.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna go get a T-shirt made with that label as well, and I'm gonna roll with it. You know?
No, you don't need to make a T-shirt. You just get a Sharpie and some duct tape. You slap it on your chest. And you write whatever you want to on there, and it sticks with you. Okay.
That's right.
Hey, I've done it. It works.
Well, for any of you that are interested, I do run an uninspiring YouTube channel called Fishing Lonestar. Feel free to hop over and watch a mediocre video anytime you want. I would love to see you there.
Hey, let us never forget that Jeremy didn't know who Davy Crockett was.
That's right.
I knew who David Crockett was. No. I knew who David Crockett was.
We're going to settle this right now. In a historical context, Texas would have never existed if it wasn't for the state of Tennessee. The reason that the state of Tennessee is called the volunteer state is because Tennessee volunteered more people than anybody to the Alamo. All right? And if it wasn't for the Battle of the Alamo,
history class.
Which we did lose. If it wasn't for that battle, that Texas wouldn't have its independence from Mexico, and Texas wouldn't be a state. So, and then again, I say, you're welcome.
So,
go Balls! Amen! Hallelujah!
Right.
Okay. God bless Tennessee.
So here's a rebuttal. I don't know if any of y'all have little brothers, but anytime they have that like inferiority complex because they're in Tennessee and not Texas, and they have to have something to argue about, that was a great example of what that sounds like. Can't all be from Texas. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I know we can't all be from Texas. But again, it would exist if it wasn't for Tennessee. Y'all would all be speaking Spanish and eating tacos if it wasn't for us, okay?
Hey, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
I kind of am okay with half of that, too, to be honest with you. Yeah, that'd have probably been all right.
All right, guys.
Come on down to the border. You eat all the tacos you want down here.
I will say this. One last comment before I leave. I will say it was amazing to get to meet the entire MONSTERBASS team, the guys that were there. It was a phenomenal weekend. Had an absolute blast, and it made me. Even though my channel is uninspiring, I was inspired because of how great this team is to even be a part of it. So pretty awesome.
Well, thank you so much for organizing it, putting it all together. Everything that was wrapped around the outside of that tournament. Thanks for putting it together and all the hard work. We really appreciate it.
It was a blast and my pleasure. We'll do it again.
Yeah,
All
I
right, man.
appreciate it, Jeremy.
Everybody go crack a flat Coke and watch one of his uninspired videos.
He just
Love you, buddy.
Love you guys.
Oh, that
All
was
right,
dope.
see
Later,
y'all.
Jeremy.
All right,
Bye,
man.
guys.
See
oh
you,
my
Jeremy.
God, that was amazing. Oh God. So who haven't we heard from? Dad, what's been going on, man?
I went fishing today, and that's about it.
Sounds really
Did you
fun.
catch anything? How'd you do?
Nah. The only thing I snagged was a giant carp, just like in Lewisville on the creek.
On the Ned rig?
Sure.
No. I think it was on a T-rig.
Got it. So are we gonna see a video from that weekend out pretty soon?
Yeah, we should. You should.
Exciting.
Should.
Don't worry. I'm gonna probably make like a great script on it. Don't worry about it.
I heard nothing.
So little Alex, can I see the room? It's so sweet.
What do you say?
He on b-ball with a ball. What now? One more time. I'm the one supposed to be speaking redneckanese here. You're gonna have to clear up what we're saying here.
Say it again, Dad.
Oh, okay. Little Alex, can I get like a room tour of like your little bait wall?
Yes. Someday, Dad.
Someday, just not this day.
Yeah.
Today is not that day.
Day is.
Hey, do you
All
have
right.
on hand that
No, I've
giant
got-
pink bait that you were throwing?
Was that?
Do you have on hand the giant pink DRT that you were throwing?
It is over on the boat.
Oh well, never mind. I won't make you get up and go get it. That thing was very loud and very big, and yeah, it was interesting. It's a pretty swim bait though.
Nice.
I liked it.
Did you end up catching anything on it?
No, I didn't commit to it. When we got on that flipping bite, I couldn't put it down.
Is what is that? Is that one of those raccoon things, Vinny?
What?
It does sound like a shake weight.
No, raccoons don't live long around me.
I want to talk to Mongo. Mongo,
What's
how
up,
was the
dude?
drive home, John?
Oh, it was trash.
It's,
I was
It was
like
trash.
25 miles from the house and got stuck in traffic for 90 minutes.
That's rough.
Dude, it was horrible. But, made it back safe and sound, so in the long run, it's no big deal. If that's the worst thing that happens to me in a day, it's still a good day.
Still a good day. Is Joey on here at all? Nope. I don't
I
know.
reached out to him and I haven't heard back, which is kind of odd.
Got it.
So
All right.
it says he's on.
It says he's on,
Maybe
but I
he's
don't
on
think
mute.
so. I didn't realize. Huh. All right.
Hello. Well, I think Rex. There you go.
Wait, who's that? Hello?
Rex. Joey, are you on?
This is fantastic.
This is a shit show.
This is great. No, I mean, like, there's 15 people on here. Nobody knows when to talk. Everybody's afraid to talk over each other. Rick can't understand anything that anybody's saying.
Yeah. The scene.
This is pretty much every
Now
conversation
somebody's
in the
phone's
South.
ringing.
You get like that 5-second delay on the cell phone. They're
Uh-huh.
waiting for the. Are you there?
Yeah. Should we just answer the phone too?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I gotta take this call. Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
just thinking of Xmas.
Okay.
What about the shoes? You were gonna.
Yeah, they don't have 12 and a halves.
Who doesn't?
Adidas.
Oh, wouldn't you just get 13 then?
Wouldn't I get what? No, 13s are too big. The kid wears a 12, 12 and a half is what he needs. He can't walk around in giant boats. They didn't have 12s.
Chad Spawn, fishing YouTube.
Right. I got to go. I'll call you after this live stream.
Chad Spawn.
Yeah.
team.
He's
All right.
back.
So I'd like
Oh, he's got his fishing costume on.
Yeah.
He's
So,
back.
He has his fishing costume on.
Got my fishing costume on, ready to go.
So, Chad, how was the trip down to Texas?
Yeah, that private lake that Lonestar took us to was a real tough lake. I couldn't get any bites. But I knocked back about 13 beers at Louisville, so that was a good day.
What are
Oh my God.
what are our tenets of fishing there, Chad Spawn?
What was that, Rod? I couldn't hear you
What
over Dad Bone and the rest of the peanut gallery.
what are our foundations of fishing that you love so much?
Foundations of fishing.
Yeah.
I'm all. Can I say this on this YouTube?
I beeped you out on my
Sure.
YouTube, so let's
All right.
let's just be
Oh,
careful.
you know what? I got another F word for that.
Okay.
I'm all about. What is it? Fishing, fornicating, family, friendship, fun. Forget about it. I don't know. I don't even
Fresh
remember.
Fresh fades.
Oh, and fresh fades. I need a fresh fade. It's weird. I'm seeing. It's like Rudd. I'm seeing two of you, except one of you is like really far away from the camera. Just
No, he's
very
just little.
small. Oh.
He's just little. He's just built like that.
What's up, Mongo?
What's up, dude? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. You know,
I like those
miss you
glasses.
guys.
Where'd you get those?
All right. I got them from large OWA.
Large
I got them from Oklahoma's most rotund angler.
You know those little things that you buy at like the dollar store that you put in the water and they grow? That is what I am to Alex. Is I am that version of him. I got left in the water just a little too long and
Spawn not only made fun of my height, but also just called me fat.
Wow. I mean,
All right.
I was calling Rudd Oklahoma's most rotund angler. I was trying to flip
listen
it.
up. I'm gonna have to call Clay. I think he's down. Chauncey might see him soon.
Yeah.
But
Hey, OWA, next time I'll tell jokes in crayon for you.
That's funny.
So that's it? We're closing the show down?
I don't know. I mean,
Awkward silence.
we had the silence. It was we were waiting for someone from the phone to chime in, but
Yo, Rafi, I'm loving the drip.
who's
Thank you,
Rafi?
Jack.
This is Chad Spawn.
It's Chad Spawn.
Chad Spawn did get some drip.
Yeah, when I got my sunglasses on and when I'm wearing my fishing costume, I'm Chad Spawn.
Fishing costume.
Yeah, I got my fishing costume. Oh, I can't see me over the phone. And we figured out how Pelican Bone got his name, right? Vinny, why don't you share that with all of us?
Calm down, man. Calm down.
Just gotta calm down. No, really, where did that name come from?
Yeah, you gonna tell us?
I really do. I gotta really know that.
I mean, I have a theory, but it's
Go ahead.
Well, Chad Spawn's theory of how I got that name.
Let's just say it used to be a white pelican before Vinny got done with it.
What?
So you're gonna tell us where it came from?
Fake
We're
news.
talking to me? You're talking to Vinny.
It's really not that
Vinny's
interesting.
name.
It's really not that interesting. It's Louisiana, so pelican is a state bird. It's a really cool bird, and then Bone just sounded cool, man. Just came together.
Pelican Bone and pelicans.
Hey, at least
He likes bone and pelicans right in the gullet.
Woo, there it is. This shit's completely off rails. I
It's
mean,
not
like,
talking about it, Chad Spawn.
this is a train wreck. You can't
Yeah.
just help from not watching it, but like it's also just happening, and you go, "Oh my god, this is awful," but I still have to look at it.
Exactly.
Right. What's next?
Hey, Rudd, do you know how many times between you and I the phrase "there it is" or "there he is" was said
Oh,
on
dude,
Sunday?
it's ridiculous. Like, there it is. There he is.
There he
it
is. There
it
it
is.
is. There it is.
No, my favorite part is how dumb of a redneck I sounded. I mean, like, you would go back on some of them recordings and I'd be, man, gonna tell you what, man, that's a bigger right there, son. Hellfire. I mean, like, I sound like Boomhauer
Good job,
from
bud.
King of the Hill. It was terrible. I mean, at one point, Alex asked me a question. He sends me this video that he made. He asked me a question. I mean, I literally go, I'm down, man. Tell you what, man, I'm down, going over, man. Just tell you, man. I mean, it's like I couldn't even understand what I was saying. It was terrible.
Oh my god.
I went full redneck. But yes, no, there it is, and there he is. Was said about 693,000
Copious
times.
amounts. Yeah.
Copious. That's what it was Sunday. Was just copious amounts of fish catches. That's why we had to say it so many times.
Yeah.
When we sat on that one tree and caught like 50 fish.
Yeah. I mean, not
There were no
Jeremy,
fish.
but-
There were no fish. In
Yeah, that was definitely a honey hole.
I felt that right there was a little bit of disdain that they didn't catch as many fish as we did. That's what that sound was. When it cracks like that is when they're all trying to say something at one time. Like, I think that hit a nerve just a little bit.
You were sitting on the side of the boat with your bare feet in the water, flipping fish after fish over the boat and into the
Yep.
water on the other side.
Yep. I
And
sat
those
down
hook
and catch a
sets
4-pounder.
did
It was
not
great.
Waver. Those feet came out the water on every
Ooh.
hook set.
Yep. I went back.
Well, look, I
looked all
didn't.
the
I didn't
way
want to
back.
go over there and invade their spot.
Why
I didn't want to
Chauncey
go over there
did?
and invade their spot. I mean, I've won every bass tournament I've ever fished, so I was letting them have it that day.
I think it's now time to transfer the moniker of semi-pro to Vinny. I think he now owns it better than I do.
Unbelievable.
He's batting 500 in fishing tournaments here, so I mean, I think he can definitely claim it now.
You know, we got a lot of talent on the line. If anyone's got a question for anyone that's on here, especially Chad Spawn, they would love to answer it. So if you've got one, please call in, put it in the chat, and Chad will answer all your fishing questions.
Chad,
Whatever you
Spawn.
got.
Yeah.
Whatever you got.
This could be dangerous.
Please
Could be.
somebody call in.
All right. We
Please.
got a couple calls here. Okay, let's take the first one here. He's no stranger to the show. Go ahead, caller. Do you got a question for Chad Spawn?
Hello, everybody. Hope you guys had a great tournament. I'm excited for all the videos. I know, Alex, your video is already up, and that was a really good video. I enjoyed it a lot. So,
Appreciate it.
thank you, Rick, for putting on the tournament. That was really cool. So, I would like to know. So, this is a question for Little Alex and Big Alex. Who would win in an arm wrestle?
Oh, I mean, I think by just pure body mass, it's going to be me.
It's gonna be me.
I mean, dude, like, Alex, when you were growing up, like, were you like in the 40th or 50th percentile in like body weight, or are you still in the 40th or 50th percentile for body weight?
I don't know exactly what I mean, like, you'd think I would understand the graph of like 40th to 50th percentile because I have 7 kids.
Yeah.
I've never understood that. Doctor tells us they're like, oh, Lawson's in like the 90th percentile for, head size. I'm like, well, does that mean he's got a big head? Because I know that's true.
I know that's true.
So
He's got a very nice head.
after what Chad Spawn said about me, though, I'd say I'm probably in like the 70 to 80th percentile of weight.
Well, that's good. Like, what about height? You have to be in like the low teens.
I was gonna like kind of guesstimate around 20, but yeah, it could be low teens.
Pocket size.
Pocket size. I mean, just like an action figure. Stick them in your backpack, stick them in your pocket, take them wherever you want to. Alex Rudd's
Like a
action
little-
figure.
He's like a little pocket rocket. He's like a Rudd vibrator.
Oh,
Woo, man, it just went really off the rails.
anybody got a
This is like
fishing
the
question?
after hours
You
on
don't
my
invite
brush.
Chad
This is
Spawn
just
onto
going
a show
everywhere.
and expect to keep it on the rails.
Uh,
Who would win in a beard wrestling?
oh, definitely me.
Brandon, you got any other questions for these guys? Maybe Chad Spawn.
Yeah, this is a question for whoever wants to answer it, or all of you want to answer it. So, what is one bait that was most common among all the anglers that caught fish, and why did it play the big part in the tournament? And also,
I would
prize
say
fishing
plastic.
day.
Go ahead. Who
Okay.
said that?
It was cotton. We mainly tried to go top water first with everything, and I think everyone ended up started fishing plastic, and that's when we started getting most of our hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I caught all my fish on. I was flipping a max scent creature hog. That's what I caught all of my fish on. I finally just kind of went and did what I know how to do, and so pegged a 3/8 ounce monster bass tungsten on a 4/0 hook, and max scent creature hog and some 20-pound fluorocarbon 7/6 medium heavy rod, and just went to flipping and kind of figured out a little bit of a bite. The deal with me was I found a bunch of fry garters, and so every fish that I caught was a male, because I'd flip in there and those fried scatter, and usually you'd see that fish flash at it, and I'd reel up and flip back in there, and on that second flip they'd just donkey stomp it, and I'd donkey stomp them and get them in the boat, and
Chad, what were your keys to
if there's
success?
deep water access right next to that fry.
No, there wasn't
me,
at
I
all.
was,
That was the strange thing about it, dude. Is like that's what I was saying earlier. Is like that pot. Like that's why the lake flipped me out so much and freaked me out. Is because normally you got to find that deep water access. Well, these fish were in the back of this creek, and literally the entire length of this creek is like 4 miles long, was like 2.5 to 3 feet deep, and so it was really weird for me because I'd never fished anything quite like that. So no, it wasn't like that. I guess it's just a unique scenario with the lake. Chad, I'm sorry I've interrupted you twice now. Go ahead, my friend.
Nah, it's all good. I'm used to it. You always take all the oxygen out of the room or the podcast or wherever you are. It's fine.
You just got to remember that.
But for me, it was I was really super consistent with anything that Cotton handed to me. It was like guaranteed not to catch anything.
There it is.
Cotton?
Yeah, I don't know what to say to you, man. I gave you everything that I could give you. I gave you the tools. You just didn't perform. I don't know.
Yeah, I just hope you protect borders better than you teach people how to bass fish.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Lord of mercy.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right, Brendan. Well, we're gonna say goodbye to you, and we're gonna let someone else call in. So thanks a lot for tuning in, bro.
Hey, thank you.
Right,
you guys all have a great night. Bye.
You too, man.
All right, let's go to this one. I might have hung up on him. Here's one. All right, go ahead, Call. You got a question?
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
What?
Hello.
Wow. Cold
Can you
stuff.
guys hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, how we doing today, gentlemen?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Sorry about that pause. I was actually picking up some oil for the boat. I just wanted to start off by congratulating Mr. Rudd there with that second place finishing here. And also wanted to say thank you to all you guys. It's been you guys have been huge on me learning on how to bass fish. And, it's been very helpful by watching all your guys' videos. So I just wanted to call in and say thank you for that.
Appreciate it.
You ever watch?
As far as questions go, pardon?
Go ahead.
No. You first.
That's my show. You go first.
Yes. as far as questions go on my
Oh my
end,
God, the break
I
that
don't
you
have
took when you were
a lot.
putting oil in the boat was better than this. Come on.
Oh God.
No, yeah, we're spending $100 in oils and filters, but no, I don't have many questions for right now. Like I said, I just wanted to call in and congratulate and show my appreciation to you guys.
Well, I appreciate you calling
And I
in.
appreciate it. Thanks.
You sure you don't have a
Well, of
question?
course. Well, if I had to ask one, have any of you ever fished up around the Oregon area?
No, but I
Yes.
want to, Rick. See, there you go.
All right. Well,
John, you said
okay.
yes, you
How many
had.
of you guys fish lakes?
I think John said yes, he had. John,
You guys
have you
fish-
fished up there, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to live in Washington, so I've lived in Washington and California. And I've fished
Oh,
in
okay.
Oregon.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I guess with that being said, when did you start throwing big trout bait for these cold water bathtubs around these areas?
So I got to be honest, that I didn't do that. That wasn't a thing back then when I lived there. So I had never done that. I didn't like it. It just wasn't a technique. Big swim baits didn't exist back then. So I cannot help you with that in any way, shape, or form, man.
Okay. Yeah, you guys fish any lakes with a bunch of stocked rainbow trout in them? Because I'm wanting to learn more. I've never caught a bass on a big old swim bait. That's my goal for this year. Do that. You guys got any tips?
Yeah, there's a couple lakes around me that have brown trout and rainbow trout stocked into them. Honestly, man, it's just about locking that big bait in your hand. Go if it is big and obvious and you think a fish would use that to ambush off of, go toss a big glide bait next to it. And it's seriously, I mean, it's like, it's simple as that. And just go hit as many of those targets like that as you can. Just any of those big, giant, obvious things. And even if somebody fishes through it, go behind them with a glide bait, because I heard it said once, I forgot who said it, but it was really intelligent how they said it, that most of the time when a bass sees something that big, it isn't fake. Meaning that a bass could see 1,000 flipping baits and 1,000 jigs, but when a big 12-inch glide bait comes gliding by their face, that's normally something that's real and normally something they can kill. And so just hit big, obvious targets on the lake. That's been my experience, especially with lakes that are stocked with trout, because those stalker trout are a little bit, I don't know, they're just different. They're not as energetic as like a wild trout is, and so they're just kind of slower. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm spending more and more time every year doing bass fishing. I've always been a salmon and steelhead guy, and with how many people are doing that these days, I'm kind of wanting to do bass fishing because nobody bass fishes around here. So, I appreciate the information, gentlemen, and again, congratulations. I'm gonna get back to work and go get this oil changed. And you gentlemen have a wonderful rest of your night.
Sounds good.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get after
Appreciate it. Thank you. Later.
All right. Let's see this. Go ahead, caller. Hello?
Hello there, gentlemen. This is Mr.
There he
Gambit.
is.
Can you hear me okay?
No,
Loud
no, we
and
can't.
clear.
Loud and clear. Here we go, guys. This segment is sponsored by Metamucil. By a show of hands, if you're still clogged up from that Texas barbecue, please raise your hand. If you are, just take a big glass of Metamucil in the morning, and by noon, hopefully you'll feel a little bit better. Will that be at this time, guys? I know you guys had a blast, so I'm here just to give you guys a little bit of fun. Here we go, guys. By a show of hands, if anybody still feels that Texas barbecue in their system, we want to make sure you guys get that out your system by the weekend. You'll feel better.
Wow.
Now, at this time, guys, for sure, we know nobody raised their hands. But there's a little crack of a hand. I see a little bit of hands coming up. So we know a few of you guys are clogged. Just know as you get older, Ramp will tell you he got his little check, colon check this past week or so. Gramps will tell you that every guy got to get them now around 40 years old. So if you didn't get yours checked, guys, here's my PSA. Get yours checked as soon as possible before the year's out. You'll feel a little bit better. Just a little PSA for Mr. Gambit to you guys. Now, I noticed nobody talked about catching a big fish. So officially, somebody should be showing a hand and say, I caught this size, but nobody said they caught a big fish all weekend. Alex, I teased them last week. I told them, I said they should have disqualified you, telling you you were a pro. They should have let you in the tournament. But somehow they let you become in second place and win a kayak. So let them know, all those guys in the group that kicked you out last time of your tournament down there your way and said, we can't let Alex fish. They must be really talking crap about you right about now.
Hey, Gambit, that colon thing is a good idea.
Yes,
you guys
sir.
mind? You guys mind helping me out here?
That's what I'm saying, guys. You know, Rick, I got to go ahead and push your VIP list out, guys. The guys who hadn't been here before know Rick got a VIP list. Rick is giving away money. He ain't giving away nothing this week, but for sure, he gave everyone money this week. You buy 3 months, he give you $25. You buy, I think it was some other base he was giving you money. So if Rick's giving out those VIP cards, that goddamn VIP list so we can give you some money. You can buy some more base.
Preach.
Preach.
All right, guys. I see Chad Spawn is getting up. What's happening? I know it's one of that time.
I was trying to get my
guys,
colon
I ain't
checked.
gonna hold you guys long, but I'm glad you guys had a blast. When that thing comes out west, just know Mr. Gambit's gonna make sure everybody that comes out west is gonna have a fantastic time.
All right.
I'm done.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Rick?
Kind of show you running here, Rick.
So what?
I'm I never thought I'd hear the word colonoscopy on but hey, whatever.
Hey, it is a good PSA.
This is the second
Everybody
time
needs
we
to go.
heard that today.
Second time.
Everybody needs to go get a colonoscopy. Yeah, I really believe that.
I do.
You got Chad Spawn trying to show everybody his brown trout.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. All right. Does anyone have, actually, hold on. We have one guy he's on the line. He totally has a question for you guys.
I hope.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello, gentlemen. Top of the day to you. Fishing with T-Rex here. My PB is 7.9. And, hey, I do have a question for you guys. For everybody in here, I love to fish topwater. So if I gave you 2 baits, which one would you fish? The whopper plopper or the double-bladed buzzbait?
Whopper plopper.
Whopper plopper.
Yep.
Yeah, whopper plopper.
Chad?
Everybody's in agreement on the whopper plopper. I myself love the
Okay,
whopper
double
plopper
blade. If
too.
it's a regular blade,
But
if it's a
I
regular
fished a
buzzbait, I'm
tournament
throwing
this
that,
last
but
weekend.
double blade.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, Mongo.
I said if it was a regular buzzbait, then I'd go with that. But if it's a double blade, then I'd go with the whopper plopper.
Okay. Chauncey, what would you go with?
Whopper plopper, definitely.
Vinny? Oh, Vinny's not there. Okay. Dat? Oh, we lost Dat. Drew or Joey?
I'm a whopper plopper.
Oh, wait. Who is that?
Joey?
Have you been on this whole time?
Yeah, every time I try and talk, y'all got to chit-chat. So I'm just like, all right, whatever.
He's just like, screw all you. I'll just sit here in silence. How about you, Chad
How long
Spawn?
have you been on the phone? That's a trick question. I'm only fishing Mad Max poppers.
I like your style.
I like your style.
Like your style.
Chad probably wacky rigs his whopper plopper.
Absolutely.
Ties off right at the center hook.
I got to
Hey,
be
Rick, do you got that picture I sent you with the Mad Max that you got that light on? Can you throw that up?
No, I can't.
Mongo, I do the dropper plopper. It's a drop shot top water, like nothing you've ever seen.
Yeah, with a Ned rig trailer.
Goodness. This is
Fishing jokes.
What else you got for us, T-Rex?
Well, I've been sitting here this whole time listening, and I think if you guys come out west, it's definitely got to be Clear Lake. I mean, the Delta's fun and all. Delta has a good frog tournament and everything, but I'm definitely a big fan of Clear Lake. So I'd like to see something in Clear Lake, and I know we could get what's his name? The guy that we had on here before. I can't think of his name right now. Blanchard.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he could help us set something up there because he does a lot up there at that lake. But that lake is known for a lot of big fish, and I think everybody would have a good time going there.
Right after the new year, we'll go there.
All right. Just let me know in advance, and I'll take a week or two off and rent a house for myself. And well, yeah, I got to get some fish time in. I don't want to lose to the Alexes.
The Alexes.
Now we're like a
It's
thing.
just one Alex
The
and one
Alex-
half Alex.
The Alexes of
It's like Alex.
Come on, no, I like the Alexes, guys. Jeez.
Oh my
Let
god.
him have one nice thing, guys. Okay, one nice thing. I tried to give him accessory hands that you could switch out. He wouldn't take them, so you got to at least let him have that.
Amazing. Oh my god.
And something else I would like to see.
All right, stand up again, Chad.
Partners. So put like Alex and Alex together against like John and Chad and Rafi and Jeremy and have a fishing competition and do one of those belts like we were talking about before. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I only do
I don't
pre-fishing
think it'd be much of a
competitions.
competition, but I'm down to win.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys get going because I know we've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes, and I don't want to hold you guys up any longer than possible. So thanks for taking my call. Y'all have a great day, and I'll be sitting here listening.
I'll see you later, man.
Sounds good, dude. Thanks, man.
An hour and 20 minutes. I've never seen a pile of garbage burn for so long.
I mean, Joey just got his first word in at an hour and 9 minutes.
Joey, the floor is yours, man.
Everybody shut up and let him talk.
Yeah.
He's been on for 42 minutes.
I'm over here pouring plastic. I didn't have enough of Dallas, so I'm going back.
Do you want to talk to Chad Spawn?
So I want to talk to Dad Spawn.
Oh man, please tell me this is the pre-live and not the actual live.
Oh my god, I think it's time to someone wants to know if we're ever going to Lake Erie. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I
Can
can't.
we be done? I'm done.
Yeah.
Can we be
Yeah.
done?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Chad, do you wanna take us out?
We got any more golden tickets?
Oh, sure. We got some golden tickets, Chad. The next golden ticket is Y2687 08500 C6394V 10611. And the last one is U748P2974. That was all the show notes, too. We didn't go through any of them. I blame Fix.
Amen.
Yeah, this seemed like a really good idea. Listen, I want to thank you guys for who's ever on the phone still. Let me see, Chauncey. Thanks for putting up with our shit and being on the phone in the background, and for your service and keeping our borders safe, and for making sure those guys get on the bus to DC. It's
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, I definitely can't wait till we all meet up again and get to fish again. So I really appreciate you guys. It's all coming together and having such a great time.
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you, man.
Sure.
See you later, Chauncey.
Yep.
All right. Who's left? Who's left on the phone? We got Joey. I mean, I can't hang up on this
Yes,
guy.
sir.
I cannot hang up on him. He's been he's been hanging out there for so long. Goodness.
I've just been hanging out.
All right. Well, then you can just hang out till the end. All right, guys. Listen.
The work never ends, right?
The what?
The work never ends, right?
Work never ends.
Rick, will I see you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Did you know that you can't rent a car at that airport?
Not surprising.
Yeah.
It's about that big around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to take an Uber to Decatur and then pick up the car there.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't wait.
Mhm.
So excited. Are we going out tomorrow night? Maybe eat some barbecue?
Hell yeah. I'm down.
You know, the best barbecue is in Decatur,
Yeah.
in Alabama. Big Bob Gibson,
Yeah.
Chris Lilly.
Yeah, let's go. Well, let's go there then.
T-Rex knows who Chris Lilly is.
Well,
So.
that's what we're doing tomorrow night.
All
We're
right.
going to do that, and then we're going night fishing. Me and you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, listen. I want to thank you guys for being a part of this. It was so great meeting you guys after talking with you for so long. See, I said meeting. Nah, I appreciate all that you guys do. I can't wait to see you guys again. So.
You too.
Rick, I had a blast, man. Thank you very much for doing this.
No problem. Thank you. And little Alex, thanks a lot, man.
Hey, thank you.
I'll talk with you soon.
Hey, your voice is so squeaky and cute.
So cute, I may die.
He's like a bobblehead.
He is like a bobblehead. Can we get bobbleheads made? Let's get bobbleheads made. That's my last.
We need
That's my last
bobblehead.
injector.
We should do that.
Just those little shaking fishing poles instead of the head.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
Bobble hands.
All right, guys.
A bobber head.
I will see you guys later.
Rick, I'm sure I'm gonna be seeing you on next week's live.
I'm sure you will. Hey, why don't you stay on here, Fish and Douche, and we'll talk about a few things.
All right.
All right. The rest of you guys, I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Thanks for.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
All right, guys.
All right, bye.
See you tomorrow.
What a disaster.
That might have been the worst live I've ever seen.
That started out as such a good idea. And I'm not going to lie, little Alex. Man.
Do you remember when we were all on smallmouths?
Showstopper.
Yeah.
And how fast that went off the rails that he actually left his own show for about 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. This would be good if you had, if we didn't have the people on the phone, because I felt bad for the people on the phone because they can't really see it all and be a part of it. And I think if you had a series of questions and there was a topic, you could have this many people, and it would almost be like a forum. And it could actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, Fix really uh, screwed the pooch on this one.
Yeah, we blame Fix. For everybody that was watching, especially Mongo's wife, thanks for tuning in. Your husband's amazing. He's funny. I like him. And who else? Craig from Ohio. Actually, it's Craig. I don't know how you pronounce that. How do you pronounce that? Giho? Anyways. I don't know. Let's call it a day, shall we, Chad?
Yeah.
All right.
So we can call it a day.
All right. Well, if you guys are still here, I'm not sure why, because the train fell off the tracks a long time ago. But next week's guest, it's off the charts. We'll be back.
It's gonna make up for the last 15 shows. Next week's
Is it
guest
me?
is so
for
good.
the last 15 shows. It's probably you.
How do you
And-
understand him? I just hear squeaking, like Tinkerbell. Like I just hear like a little bell ringing every time he talks.
I like how much you talk now that you're so many states away. You know, when we're face to face, it's all huggy.
Yeah.
You know,
Let's be honest here. It's face to navel.
let's be honest, okay?
Good night. I'll see you guys later.
Later, guys.
Bye.